Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Let's take a breath and settle into this space. Inhale. Hold at the top. Take another sip of air and let it all go. Feel that emptiness at the bottom of the exhale. As we breathe in from that empty space, I invite us to be aware of what we're putting in that place. May we notice that to inhale, we must first exhale and let go of everything that no longer serves us. As we exhale CO2 because our body no longer needs it. If we reflect on the cycle of breath, of breathing in oxygen and exhaling CO2 and the process of filtering throughout the body, how does this apply to all aspects of our life? I'm so present to everything that opens up from this question and feeling it throughout my core and the energy that surrounds me. I'm ready. I'm ready for this day. I'm ready for this moment. And I invite all of us to connect with our breath and realign as much as we need. It's interesting because we're always breathing. As beings, we must breathe. However, it's not something that's at the forefront of many of our minds. And as I continue on this journey, I keep wondering why I wasn't taught breath work as a child. And it makes me excited to share this with future generations and embed breathing into our daily lives, because our breath is our tempo. So if you notice yourself being short of breath, perhaps checking your phone or using technology, having this shortened state of breath is changing our tempo. And we are the conductor of the musical that is our life. So how can we change the pace through our breath and really embody everything that we are through that tempo? Inhaling light and exhaling our shadows. Now that we're fully centered and in this space, I feel called to share the importance of us being in this place. We are each here for a unique reason. We're each a seed planted with a purpose to grow. And understanding that all of our growth journeys are different. Our seeds are scattered across this world, this universe, and we all have a unique growth journey. Some of us are fortunate to have optimal environments for our growth. Others may have a drought or a shadow, or it might take longer, challenging us to embrace patience while we might be underground, deepening our roots below the surface so we can emerge and be strong and stand tall in the light. The environment has so much to teach us when we're open and ready to learn. So as we learn together on this magnificent journey, when we open our eyes, we choose the story that we tell ourselves about what we see. and I choose to see infinite possibilities. I'm so grateful to be living in this time of innovation and evolving. And although the challenges that we're facing as a collective community have never been experienced before, it is posing an opportunity to create solutions from a higher level in which the problem was created. I find this extremely fascinating, and it challenges me to expand outside of my comfort zone, because I'm fully aware that the problems and challenges that we are encountering were created at a different level. So to rise above our current state, we must elevate. Now, I choose to do this through being fully present, through sensory discovery, and meditative experiences that bring me through each moment. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a very extreme challenge. It's called the MEEP challenge, and it's evolving and growing as we are. Meditative experiences evolving our purpose. We are the writer of our story. We can change the ending and write what we choose. So fully present to the abundant possibilities, I invite us to cultivate curiosity. Cultivate curiosity. Curiously look at each situation, wondering how to radiate our light and be a full expression of ourselves. And part of demonstrating that is being proud of who we are, where we came from, where we are in this moment, and expressing gratitude for where we will be in the future. Feeling thanks and appreciation for everything as though it is already here. Because in a way, it already is. So an example of that is how I can stumble on my words and be so happy that that human act of being is captured in an audio recording that I'm so proud to be unedited and unfiltered, because this is me and I am free. I'm free from the judgment of myself, and I choose to let go of the judgments around me and be fully present to all that sets me free. So, from this place of freedom, what does expressing this feel like? I imagine the wind, free and expansive in the sky, blowing seeds of possibilities everywhere. It's magical. And then as the sun absorbs the water, creating clouds that then must let go when they reach their capacity. But before they let go, it might be a little cloudy and there might be some shadows. Imagine what that feels like for you. the build-up before the storm. Sometimes before it starts raining, there's lightning. The energy expressing. I find the lightning to be extremely symbolic and opens up so many lessons to learn and grow deeper in our practice of exploration. And a specific metaphor coming to mind is from the cartoon Airbender, Avatar, The Last Airbender, where they are connecting with the different elements, and in the final battle between the Fire Lord and the Last Airbender, where the world is about to be overtaken in flames and they're battling with lightning, and instead of pointing the lightning and the energy at your opponent, which feels like the environment of the world in which we are living in presently, instead, let's take that energy and ground it. Instead of striking our opponents, let's take the energy that we're feeling and release it to the ground, release it to the universe. Let go in a healthy way that nurtures the cycles of life instead of fostering destruction. This learning lesson from lightning has really opened my mind to observing other ways to release energy, whether it's dancing or earthing or taking a walk or breathing. Connecting with the elements within ourselves is how we can find our balance. So noticing whether we might have too much heat and fire inside, or we might feel imbalanced and need to ground and connect with the earth. Whatever it is, connect to your magic within, because your light is so bright, is so radiant, and everything you do impacts the greatest good of all. We're all interconnected in this universe. Everything we do matters and has a ripple effect. I hope that you feel empowered by everything that you do and you are creating, because you are magnificent. And I'm so grateful to be creating and cultivating safe spaces for these conversations as we continue to embark on these journeys together in our evolving world. The date of this recording is September 21st, 2020, the last day of summer. Tomorrow, the 22nd, is the first day of fall. And for the fall equinox, we are coming together to support Little Essentials with a virtual fundraiser. And I'm co-hosting with the fabulous musician Lexi. And we are connecting virtually and cultivating community, sparking an energy between us and experiencing it through our senses in our physical environments in our respective locations. So realizing that we are all connected and we can all experience it on a sensory discovery level. So I'm so excited and honored for the opportunity to share and create in this capacity. And as we continue this journey, we are becoming masters in meology. Meology is the study of me. So as you get to know your inner me through this journey of exploration, the elements, your senses, let's come together and continue exploring. And I'm so grateful for the launch of meology this weekend on September 26th. And we will continue the conversation then about how to deepen our practices of our self love, self connection, and empowering our lives to share our light with the world, because that is why our seeds are planted. And may we water and nurture them together as we are a collective farm growing on this earth farm. May we continue the conversation soon, and I would love to talk to you one-on-one. Perhaps we have a tea chat over Zoom or take a walk on a call. I would love, love, love to hear from you and your journey and what is surfacing for you as you continue to explore and expand. Please let me know your thoughts at meep.directory. And I would love to continue enhancing our offerings and resources to best support you on your journey back home. I love you so much, and I'm grateful for you connecting to this purpose through audio and experiencing your senses. Thank you, time. Thank you, space. I trust that we are all in the right place.